Welcome to something to talk about.
Hi, welcome to Something to Talk About. My name is Taco, and I'm here to talk about A Song of Ice and Fire lore. And holy crap, click like and subscribe, and kick like and subscribe, as my audible typo tried to say. And if you don't know what's going on here, this is what's going on here. Possible spoilers for the show and the book. And yeah, we're talking about Martyn Mullendore, the Knight of Uplands. The guy with the monkey. that's what's important. All right, I just finished filming my Aiming the Dragonite video that came out on Tuesday, and that was 40 minutes. So let's just hope this one should be so much quicker. All right, it's the guy with the monkey, right? I think I got a video for that. Yeah, the guy with the silly monkey.
Here, look at the monkey. Look at the silly monkey.
I literally had that clip in my head every time I typed about Mullendore's monkey. It's a little monkey. Still the little monkey. All right. Martyn Mullendore is a knight from House Mullendore in the Reach. His relation to Martyn Mullendore, the Lord of Uplands and head of the house, is unknown. We don't know how this is. He a brother? Is he a son? Is he? I don't really know. We just know that it's just a man and a monkey. Mark owns a little black and white monkey from the Summer Isles. The islands are home to a myriad of beautiful tropical birds, including parrots, and their feathers are popular with foreigners, and native animals are purchased with by wealthy foreign contractors for their menageries. So apes and monkeys and spotted panther cubs and parrots are popular among the dragon lords of Valyria. Why did I say all that? Because all I had for description was we don't know if he's related to Martyn, so I just decided to add a whole thing about Summer Island monkeys. Let's go. All right, let's talk about House Mullendore. House Mullendore of Uplands is one of the principal noble houses of the Reach. Their seat, Uplands, I love the name. I love just saying Uplands. It's good. Is east of Old Town. They are sworn to the high towers. Their arms depict a field of black and orange butterflies on a white. Pretty cool. Little butterfly house. The House of Butterflies. In 55 AC, Lord Mullendore married Janice Templeton. It was considered an exceptional match for her and a triumph for Queen Alysanne Targaryen. Yeah, because good Queen Alysanne liked to do marriages, like to marry people, and she picked a good one. Write all that down. It's important. It's like, come on, what are we doing? During the Dance of Dragons, the Lord of Mullendore declared for Team Black, going against their high tower overlords, and got them all mad. Black Shield was a mystery knight who participated at a tourney held at Old Town sometime between 278 AC and 281 AC. And he was unhorsed by Sir Barristan the Bold of the Kingsguard. And when he was unmasked, they found out that he was the bastard of Uplands. So Black Shield, the bastard of Uplands. I think I made a short about Black Shield. Yeah. All right. Moving on. Bitterbridge. So when the War of the Five Kings breaks out, Sir Mark Mullendore, is amongst the nobles who joins Renly Baratheon beneath the walls of Bitterbridge. So when Catelyn attends the tourney to speak to Renly and attend the feast, so anyways, I don't know why I said when, but yeah, so Catelyn Stark, I want to place where this is at, right? Clash of Kings, and Catelyn's heading down to meet with Renly before Renly clashes with Stannis before the whole Peach thing, right? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about with a Peach, go check out Moonman's videos. Tell him I sent you. But anyways, she heads down, runs into Renly, and she's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And talks to Renly, right? And while she's there, she runs into Martyn Mullendore. And during the feast, Cat sees a lot of things. I'm just gonna say it all here. Sees brothers Joshua and Elias Willem dispute who will be the first over the walls at King's Landing, and then Lord Varner just dandles a serving girl. What's dandles mean? Sir Guyard Mulligan. Mulligan? Is he bad at golf? Morgan sings a bad song about knotting lions' tails together. That's funny. And Mark Mullendore feeds morsels of food to his pet monkey from his plate. And then Sir Taunton Fossaway climbs onto the table and swears that he will slay Sandra Clegane in single combat. Yeah, he won't. But the random Fossaway, look up for Luthor Brune. All right, Fossaway's the apple eater. Anyways, so yeah, that's all we really got of Mark Mullendore, as he was feeding his monkey. That's not a euphemism. He was literally feeding his monkey. So now we're going to do some flashback stuff to gain more insight about what's going on at this tourney, but we have to wait until the character thinks about it later. All right. Where was I at? Probably when I get to way later. Yeah, way later. At Maidenpool, Brienne of Tarth remembered Mullendore sitting outside his pavilion with his monkey on his shoulder in a little suit of chainmail. The two of them making faces at each other. That is so adorable. Okay, all right. First off, homeboy bought his monkey armor. He's wearing a little chainmail. He's ready for battle. He's a little monkey ready for battle. And I just love the idea of he's holding the monkey and they're just like, and the monkey's like, and it's like, and they're just like, hope nothing bad happens to them. Okay, there we go. I just want you guys to think about how funny that would be to see that. You would remember it too. And then she later, while she's hanging out at the Stinking Goose, she recalls even more. She thinks about the hurtful game, Heil Hunt. This is after she runs into Heil Hunt, and Mark Mullendore and their friends played at her expense. So, right, going back in time, Brienne had gone to Highgarden to answer Renly Baratheon's call for his banners, expecting to be ridiculed. But unbelievably, many of the young knights, instead of ridiculing her, were nice to her. And this includes Big Ben Bushy, Edmund Ambrose, Heil Hunt, who I've done a character for, or a video for, and Hugh Beesbury, Richard Farrow, and Owen Inchfield, and our boy here, Mark Mullendore. They were exceedingly kind to her. They all attempted to woo her in their own unique ways. And because I don't have too much to talk about Mark Mullendore himself, I'll tell you how all of them chose to woo her. Yeah. So Brienne's suitors. So Big Ben Bushy sent his squire to clean her mail and then gifted her a silver drinking horn to woo her. Edmund Ambrose brought flowers. He's a classic guy, and offered to go on a ride with her. In Heil Hunt's attempt, he brought her an illuminated book. That's pretty cool. Apples and carrots for her horse, and a blue silk plume for her helm. Heil kind of goes all out here. And then he also told her camp gossip and said things to make her smile, and even trained with her once. Yeah, Heil goes, he goes an extra mile. Hugh Beesbury brought Brienne a pot of honey, claiming that Tarth girls were as sweet as honey. So he made a pun with his gift. Richard Farrow's efforts, he played love songs with his lute outside the pavilion. Owen Inchfield attempted to take it by force, by kissing Brienne without her permission. Yeah, I gets you nothing. So Brienne knocked him backwards into a campfire. Yeah, don't kiss. Bad touch, all right? Don't kiss without consent. All right. Our boy Mark Mullendore here used his silly monkey to try to make her laugh, but instead he just exploded the head of a juror. Worry of her intentions, Brienne was still vulnerable thanks to hope, right? But she soon learned the truth. Oh no. Randall Tarley called her before him and to reveal what he had learned of their game from his son Dickon. Yeah, Dickon Tarley found out about this cruel game, right? The knights involved had a burgeoning wager on who could claim her maidenhead. Yeah, this is disgusting. All right, guys. just so you know. It costed 1 gold dragon to join, and the pot grows, all goes to the winner, right? So everyone puts in a gold coin. The more people, the bigger the pot. Yeah. So Tarly ended their game, but told her it was the fault lay upon her, but claiming that her being there encouraged them and that a war host is no place for a maiden. After the bet was discovered and ended, Brienne sought out and defeated Mark along with some of the others in the wager, and beat the crap out of them during the melee at Bitterbridge. Yeah, so she goes into the melee at Bitterbridge and she's like, all right, let's find a couple of them. Mark Mullendore! And she beats the crap out of him. So Mullendore, yeah, got beat by a girl. I'm kidding. That's nothing to be ashamed of, especially if the girl is Bran or if the boy who's getting beat up is like me. I'm sure plenty of girls can beat me up. Not that impressive. All right. The Battle of the Blackwater. Mark is among those who go over to Stannis Baratheon after the death of Renly at Storm's End. Mark fights at the Battle of the Blackwater, the largest battle in the War of the Five Kings, and it's fought between the forces loyal to Joffrey and them loyal to Stannis Baratheon. And Mark Mullendore lost part of his arm, his left arm, and his monkey, no, before getting captured by forces loyal to King Joffrey. Yeah, we're going to get to this. Don't worry. We'll talk about this. He is one of the many hostages brought into the Red Keep to swear fealty to Joffrey afterwards, and Mark bent his knee. And when presented to the Iron Throne, Mark becomes a sworn sword of Mace Tyrell, right? All right, so caught up in conspiracy. Mark is rumored to be Mega Tyrell's choice for a husband by Taina of Myr, Taina, right? Who I also done a video for, as Mega had asked her cousin Margaery Tyrell for help in finding Mark a new monkey. Yeah, he lost his monkey. We're going to talk about it. He also lost an arm. That's more messed up. Well, no, they're both equally messed up. He lost a monkey. That sucks. All right. We'll get to the monkey thing though. So he's trying to get a new one. And as part of doomed plans to remove Margaery, Cersei has Tommen sign a bunch of blank warrants, which she then affixes names summoning Sir Osfried Kettleblack. She orders him to arrest Sir Tullen the Tall, who's not related to Duncan the Tall, by the way. It's a completely different guy. The Blue Bard, who's not related to the Blue Meanie. Hugh Clifton, and the Red Wine twins, and Mark Mullendore. He gets wrapped up in this conspiracy, right? He is sent to the dungeons of the Red Keep after his arrest. Mark is held with the rest of Margaery's falsely accused lovers in the dungeon under the charge of Qyburn. And that's the end. We got one more slide, but yeah, that stinks. He loses his arm, he loses his monkey, and because he's flirting with a different Tyrell, freaking Cersei's like, the queen's sleeping with Mark Mullendore, so the queen as in Margaery Tyrell, so he gets caught up with all these other people, right? And probably tortured because the guy was in charge as Qyburn. Dang. Oh, no. All right, let's get into the monkey. So no crazy tinfoil for Mullendore. Dang it. Just posts about his monkey. Yeah, just a lot of posts about his monkey. First, a Reddit post by Holloway Davidson. I think I've done a post from them before, called An Ode to Mark Mullendore's Monkey. And it's pretty much just a love letter to the monkey. And pretty much everything that is talked about the monkey, all the quotes about him, it's in this. And then also a Reddit post called Mark Mullendore's Monkey by Check Mark, I'm Not a Robot. That's a great name. The post questions what happened to the monkey and if Mark actually was dumb enough to bring the monkey into battle. He even had armor for it. Was he dumb enough? I think so. I think that's what happened. I think this idiot, this butterfly idiot, was stupid enough to bring his monkey into the Battle of the Blackwater. I think that's what happened. And in that case, you deserved losing your arm. Mark Mullendore, what are you doing bringing the monkey into battle? I'm like, sure, it has chainmail, but the thousands of people who are going to die today also are wearing armor. Don't bring a monkey in a battle, especially a cute monkey from the Summer Isles. I think, it was not confirmed that's what happened, but that's what I think is implied in Mark Mullendore. You disgust me. It's like Ziggy's duck from season 2 of The Wire all over again. Be nice to your animals. All right. He seems like a fun character, a D-bag for sure, right? But he doesn't deserve to sell at the Black Cells in the Red Keep or wherever he is, the dungeons, right? I don't know if he's at the Black Cell. He lost his arm and his monkey, and not in the Red Keep dungeons but not where the Red Keep. Not in the dungeons of the Red Keep where crazy Qyburn is watching over him. That's rough. I think he deserved his arm for what happened to that monkey. But but being tortured by Qyburn's a little too far. It's a little too far. But yeah, there you guys go. That was my Mark Mullendore shorter video compared to my Aemon the Dragonite video earlier. Woo. Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you think of Mark Mullendore? What do you think of his monkey? And yeah, do you think he was dumb enough to bring the monkey into battle? I think he was. All right. That's all I got, guys. Peace.